Blame Truth here, and it feels so good to break the COD cycle. If you are right there with me, then go ahead and just, I don't know, give yourself a little clap in the comments section below. Pat yourself on the back, because I've broken the cycle. Talk about it in the comments. Let's rejoice together. Let's have a beer together. I'm playing Battlefield 6. Some of you guys are still playing BF6. Some of you guys are playing Arc Raiders. Some of you guys are playing RedSec. Some of you guys are playing other games in general. But the main point of this video is that you're not playing Call of Duty. And I want to talk about this in this video because I have never seen Call of Duty fail so fucking hard. And every bit of it is deserved. I mean, seriously. Black Ops 7 could be the star of a show called Shitty FPS Games I Don't Give a Fuck About. That's how bad it is right now. I think everyone is in that boat. We have so much info in this video to cover, so while I kill these poor people on the E point here in Empire State, I will just say, let's get right on into the meat and potatoes, because viewer, I got a lot I want to get off my chest. So first things first here, Battlefield 6 dropped a new map today. I have not had a chance to play it. This is gameplay from yesterday, but I will hop on that as soon as I can. However, the new update also fixed some controller input stuff and reduced latency and whatnot, so they reset the controller settings in the menu. When I hopped on today to play the map, I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend like 30 minutes redoing everything. I usually have to follow a video guide to like actually fucking edit the settings in Battlefield 6. Way too many options, but regardless, I will get to that soon and give you guys my first impressions on the new map. Blackwell Fields, not the best, so I'm hoping the new map is better, I'll just say. But I want to talk about Black Ops 7. I got to talk about Battlefield 6 in comparison to Black Ops 7. And I don't think this is an apples to oranges comparison. I think it's pretty apples to apples when it's all said and done. Battlefield 6 has made Black Ops 7 its bitch. Black Ops 7 takes it up the ass with no loop, is basically what I'm trying to say here. The first bit of sales data has come in, and you love to see it. The same company that said before Black Ops 7 came out that they were too big to fail is currently eating shit. It's glorious. Check this out, guys. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 had a smaller UK retail launch physical sales than Battlefield 6. That's already great news. That is already insanely good news. But it gets even juicier. This person asks, how did it compare to Black Ops 6? And Christopher Dring says, minus 61%. Woo! It's almost like Steam charts is an accurate way to gauge, how a game is doing. It's an accurate way to gauge first impressions, sales, player retention, what have you. Because from what I am seeing on Steam charts here, if we can do some quick maps like Big Shack, Steam player numbers are down 74% roughly from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7 on the launch day of the games. Oh, man. Pretty similar numbers. Yeah, it's worse on Steam, but we have to remember here, and this is the craziest thing, we have to remember here that digital sales are the way to really judge games. So we have a 61% drop from physical sales in the UK. We have a 74% drop from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7 on Steam digitally. And to top it all off, Game Pass is more expensive now, so we can't even use that excuse that people are just playing on Game Pass. Now, is Black Ops 7 a better game than Black Ops 6? Yeah, I think so, but it's not hard to be better than, in my humble opinion, one of the worst games I have ever fucking played in my life. So it's not an accomplishment. Like, if I really sit down and look at Black Ops 7, do you know what I see? I see a poor man's version with AI generated calling cards and art and bullshit and other things that just, I don't know, things that rub me the wrong way, but I see a poor man's version of like Black Ops 3 or something. I played a better version of this fucking game 10 years ago, and not only have these clowns not innovated in that time, they've not moved the needle in that time, they've not pushed the boundaries of what's possible with game development and Call of Duty in that time, we are like playing catch up. We are playing catch up to other games that are quite simply fucking better. And it's not apples to oranges. It is games to games we are comparing here. Our creators in Battlefield 6 have given Call of Duty players an option to play something else. And the people still playing Black Ops 7, I just gotta ask, do you not respect yourself? There are still so many problems. I mean, I've been going over it. I haven't been playing the game because I put my money where my mouth is this year. I'm not playing Black Ops 7. I'm just not. You know, I said if they removed SBMM entirely, it didn't give us a fucking stupid little Timmy playlist along with it, I would give it a shot. They didn't do that, so no, you're not getting my time and attention, you fucking assholes. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, let me cover all the stuff that's still messed up with Black Ops 7, though, from what I've been seeing and reading and whatnot. Check this out. And I want you guys to keep this in mind. These are the most diehard Call of Duty fans. If they are playing Black Ops 7 and actually took the time to sign up for the Dead subreddit, then they have to be super fans. So these negative comments are not like cherry-picked at all. Seriously. TDM/kill confirmed spawns are horrendous. They need to seriously tune the spawns in the TDM style game modes. It's so horrible. You will literally spawn on the opposite side of the same side of the map. Not to mention constant spawn flips, which make flanking and play making obsolete. Constantly getting shot in the back because the whole team spawns behind you when you just spawned in yourself 2 seconds ago. Don't even get me started on flagship spawns. These fucking assholes cannot even get the spawn system correct still. Like the most basic thing that should have been solved 5 years ago. They still cannot get it right like the old games did. But let's continue. It's been 5 days and this game is still a stuttery, unstable mess on the Series X. As someone who just wants to enjoy the game despite all the hate it's getting, I literally cannot, because every game is nearly unplayable due to massive FPS drops. How they could launch it in this state on Xbox is a joke. The flagship console, by the way, for the fucking series. I primarily play 120 FPS, but I think it's bad on 60 FPS too. I don't want to know any silly specific fixes or workarounds. None of them work. I just want Treyarch to acknowledge the issue and tell us they're working on a fix. The comments say that PS5 Pro, I'm having the same issue. It sucks. And apparently this is a long-standing issue since Black Ops 6 because, surprise, surprise, it's the same game. Performance on consoles. Lord have mercy for us console players. I've been playing for hours and hours, and the performance on my Xbox Series X is extremely bad. It feels more like FPS drops constantly every match. My friend also on Xbox has the same problem. Beta was smooth like butter for us, but this time, man, it's really bad. Please upvote if you can so the devs can see. Does anyone else experience bad FPS/stutters/constant lag/freezes? The FPS drops and blurriness are killing me, says this commenter. Yes, I forgot to mention that. There is something weird going on with certain parts of your screen getting blurry too. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. It gets even worse. Constant packet burst. Having constant packet burst issues and rubber banding. I've literally mostly just been playing zombies, no issues in other games. My computer is well able to run the game at a solid frame rate. I'm on the Steam version with an AMD CPU, which seems to be the worst combo for COD. Is there any fix? This is absolutely ruining my experience. The game feels so jittery and unresponsive, even just running around. I feel like I notice it gets worse when there are more AI on screen. Not sure what to make of that. I mean, if we go through and just look at all the packet burst complaints, guys, it's the same fucking thing every single year. You realize that, right? Every single core problem is the same, if not amplified, from years prior. So do not give me that shit that this is a good game. This is better than Black Ops 6. It's the same fucking game with the bare minimum done. Like, how can you subject yourself to the same fucking bullshit every year and just take it and just accept it. Like, what? I ask you this sincerely. What is wrong with you? What's going on? Like, do you have something going on that makes you addicted to this game, this franchise, no matter what slop they put out? Speaking of the same complaints every year, let's transition to the SBMM stuff. Every lobby is a sweat fest, both open and SBMM playlists. What the fuck is going on? Like, I get you can get smoked to the dirt in a few matches, but every single game is a sweat fest. I just want to chill, but that's impossible. He goes on to say, Monday today, matchmaking seems way better now. No super sweats and actually enjoyable. Sunday was interesting, though. A lot of people complained. This person says, matchmaking time in the open beta was like less than 5 seconds, nearly instant. I would go so far as to say that what they gave us in the beta was just flat out no SBMM from what I played and gathered data-wise. It seems like they have changed it for the full release, and we never know what's going on exactly. We never know if they're messing with things day to day on a day-to-day basis from beta to full release. We just do not know, and we know that they lie, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes because they've lied so much. But this guy says open matchmaking takes like 20 to 30 seconds to find a game now, and ping is consistently higher than it was in the open beta. I never get single-digit ping anymore. This is reduced SBMM compared to BO6, but it is 100% not the same from the open beta, these lying motherfuckers. Skill is clearly more considered here compared to open beta. This guy says matchmaking definitely feels funkier than it was during beta, and even during New Zealand launch. Latency times are creeping up. Whatever new algorithm they are using may not be technically SBMM, but it's messing with the matchmaking. And to top it all off, this guy says, is anyone noticing that lobbies are disbanding still? I've been playing Core Mosh Pit on open, and after most matches, it seems I'm removed from the lobby. This is normally after a good game. I noticed it back-to-back after a 62-5 match and a 44-6 match. The next game, I ended up going 49-42, so I'm guessing that it still ends lobbies if it detects you're above the average level of the lobby. I know SBMM is not on as heavily as it was in other games, but it seems like it'll still override the lobby supposedly not disbanding. What a fucking just shit show of a game. Like, I just can't. And all of this that I just showed you gets even better when you look at Activision's response to the whole thing. The Black Ops 7, I mean. Look at this shit. Activision says, congratulations to Treyarch, Raven, and all the incredible Black Ops 7 developers, even the 5,000 AI agents that, made all the artwork in the game. And thank you to Call of Duty fans everywhere. Across opening weekend, we've seen a great response to the quality and depth of gameplay in Black Ops 7. What does that even fucking mean? That makes no sense. Our teams have an incredible year of content and events lined up, beginning with Season 1 around the corner. We couldn't be more excited for what's to come in Black Ops 7. We couldn't be more bored with what you're offering up to us this year, Activision, but thank you. This is usually a post where they suck their own dick and they say some number was broken, some record was broken, most played Call of Duty of all time, most advanced Call of Duty of all time, most doors in a Call of Duty twice removed. All this stupid shit where they suck their own dick and then they pat themselves on the back and it makes them look so good. And the best they can come up with this year is across opening weekend, we've seen a great response. Where have you been looking? Your old Dell PC from 2007 when you released Call of Duty 4 for the first time? Like, are you looking at emails on there? Where is a great response? Everywhere I look is people shitting on your game, and rightfully so. Not just your game, but your franchise. I don't think you guys realize this, but Black Ops 6 was so bad, it really didn't matter what they did with Black Ops 7. The game was pretty much doomed because that one was so fucking shit. Imagine that. Really imagine that. Imagine a game so bad, it kills the next game you released based on reputation alone. Insane to me. And if you guys have extra money laying around because you didn't fall for the Call of Duty trap this year, consider supporting my sponsor, Cheeky. This is Moist Critical Soap Company that I partnered with. They have the best soaps I personally have ever used. There's a new solo leveling limited edition box set. You can also get the standard fare of soaps that they have on offer on their website. Keep the link in the pinned comment and video description and use code BLAMETRUTH for 10% off your order. Get you some and support the OG YouTubers like myself and Charlie. Anyway, though, with Activision down this bad with Black Ops 7, you know they're going to do something scummy. In fact, they are already actively doing it. And I really don't see how this isn't illegal, but somehow, they are able to get away with this. Like, whenever you buy a game from these motherfuckers, man, you are at their mercy. Whatever they want to do, they will do. They will brick your entire system if it means, you know, making you play and buy the newest game, or at least enticing you and annoying you to the point where you want to do that. Check this out and tell me this is remotely right, fair, and moral, basically. On the Black Ops 6 subreddit, there are tons of topics about this very thing. Again, there is just no consumer protection there that prevents this company from doing things like this, despite you paying $70, paying out the ass for all of their slop. Went to hop on multiplayer on Black Ops 6, and it suddenly uninstalled itself in the new update. Ages ago, I played the BO6 campaign and then promptly deleted the campaign once I finished. Since wanting to come back and play multiplayer for the first time since BO7 released, I find that I don't have multiplayer installed, but I do have the campaign. I'm honestly done with this franchise. I'm gonna go back to Helldivers. And the top comment says this is not the only topic they've seen. They've seen so many posts like this. Let them know how you feel, because complaining on Reddit won't help. And they link the support Activision like bug link or whatever. I covered this briefly in the last video, but they're also doing this to entice players to get off Black Ops 6, if not outright uninstalling it. They are deleting every fun mode on the multiplayer. It's just pathetic. This guy says, what a joke. BO6 really took away their funnest modes, snipers only, stakeout 24/7, nuketown 24/7, and 10v10, and left us with nothing. Also, we can get bored enough to buy that piece of shit new Black Ops. These people are absolutely insane if they think that's gonna work. You're just losing the trust of your community. Like, dude, what? If things get bad enough, if things truthfully get bad enough, it would not surprise me if they just brick BO6 altogether. Seriously. If they are that desperate, they will take the entire game offline. And legally speaking, they could do that. The entire game, you have to have an online connection. It's on a server, you know? The entire game can just be taken offline if Activision so desires. At least the multiplayer and the zombies mode. This is incredibly frightening. It truly is. Like, it's going to be pretty much all downhill from here with Black Ops 7 throughout the year. And what they can do to the old games remains to be seen. However, it actually gets worse. I received an email, a direct message, that shows that they're doing other things without the user's consent as it pertains to their games. And it is horrifically fucked up. Check this out. So this guy says, after having COD deleted for months now due to being fed up with the ignorance of Activision and lack of quality nowadays, I've recently started playing Battlefield again. BF6, of course. I left my PS5 in rest mode a couple days ago, and when I turned it back on later in the evening, COD had fully installed itself onto my console. It has attempted to numerous times since the Black Ops 7 beta, but I've canceled and deleted it every time. I'm not sure if this is a PlayStation bug or not right now. However, this is the first and only game to ever do this for me. I just found it a little strange that COD is the only one to recently have been doing this. This could be nothing and just an odd occurrence, but I just found it to be quite strange. There's also no transaction or download history on my account to show that I've done so myself, and no email stating, Thank you for your purchase, as typically received when buying or downloading games/apps, etc. from the PSN store. An email says something else on the Xbox side of things that is incredibly similar. So this guy sent me an email with screenshots to back this up, and he says, "Hey BT, hope you are doing well. Love watching your vids. You're one of the reasons that got me to uninstall Black Ops 6, but the most reasonable topic that got me to uninstall was the stupid skins. But enough about me, and you probably already have covered this or not, but I figured I should shoot it over to you just in case you didn't. I decided to open my Xbox app to see if any of my friends are on Helldivers. I had one notification unread in my chat. I clicked on it and saw this. I have pictures attached. I couldn't believe what I saw, that I actually turned on my Xbox on my TV to see if what I saw was true, shown in the third picture. The last time I turned on my Xbox was about 1 week ago to only watch movies/YouTube. I'm a PC player. I play all my games at my desk, and whenever I feel like I don't want to be at my desk or play a game that is on my PC, I turn on my Xbox on my TV. But my main gaming platform is PC. I have never went into the Game Pass store and physically pressed pre-install for Black Ops 7. Now, granted, I do have the Game Pass, which was cheap, but now it will be $30 once it hits my due date in a week. I plan on downgrading to the $10 version. I'm speechless about this. As an Xbox fan since the OG days, it disappoints me so much of the direction that Xbox has gone down over the past months. This makes me want to abandon console gaming entirely and stick with my PC or buy a PlayStation. Activision needs to do better, and so does Xbox. Would love to hear your thoughts about this in your videos soon. Thank you." And guys, here are the screenshots, and I think they speak for themselves. Look at this. At the bottom there, thank you for pre-installing Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Download the day one update, play Black Ops 7 at launch, and get bonus double XP tokens. And here it is in multiple chat windows to show he's not just like photoshopping something. Oh man, eventually it would not surprise me if they just flat out paid you to play it. And it's only going to get worse from here, like I said. In fact, on the Charlie Intel Twitter, which honestly has been kind of spit roasting Call of Duty, it's pretty funny to see. They posted that Battlefield and EA are doing what Call of Duty and Activision are doing, and they are offering up a free trial of Battlefield 6 to compete with Black Ops 7. It's not going to be a good year for Call of Duty, guys. It just is not. I think the worst part about all of this, though, truthfully, if I can just talk to you a little bit to play us out here, I think the worst part about all of this is that Call of Duty still somehow has fans. That they still will say that some people are just hating on Call of Duty for no reason. Black Ops 7's a good game. It's forced hate, yada yada. They do not understand that this game has been shitting on us. This franchise has been shitting on us, not just for the past 6 years, but even before that. Like they've done awful things since as far back as I could remember, 2010 or so even. Like, it's a constant thing that has gradually stolen bricks from the dam, and now the dam has broken. It's completely broken. It's flooded the entire area, and people have a right to shit on the game, shit on the company, because even if they give us what we want, it's not because they like us. It's not because they are listening to us. It's because they were forced to. It's because we threatened their money. You know what I mean? Like, it's because Battlefield 6 comes along and actually makes a fantastic game, and that forces them to fix at least some of their issues or get completely blown out of the water. However, as is proven with Black Ops 7, it's too little, too late. I'm going to read this thread I saw on the Battlefield 6 subreddit, just, verbatim here, just to kind of play us out as this gameplay comes to a close. This is one of my best gameplays on Battlefield 6, by the way, one of my best kill-death ratios, at least, or, kill games. And it's been fantastic, just gradually getting better and seeing that improvement the more I play. And I don't know, it's something where I don't have to worry about the matchmaking fucking me over, and I can just have a good time. But this post is on r/Battlefield as of 4 days ago, and it got 6.9k upvotes. This person says, "I'm back from a friend's place after playing Black Ops 7, and wow. Guys, honestly, I already knew it, but after that, I have to say it clearly. Battlefield 6 is a gem. Go play Cairo. Look at that map. The detail is insane. It feels like something from a Hollywood movie. The explosions, the debris flying, the lighting, everything just hits different. And the sound. Make sure you use Wartape's Val in the settings. Even the audio alone is worth the price of the game. If you want a slower pace, play smart, stay in bushes, use the right muzzle, avoid the hot zones. If you want fast action, go to the conquest areas and you will get chaos immediately. This game is something special. Yeah, it's not perfect, sure, but honestly, EA and DICE really cooked here. And they are listening to feedback, so it will only get better. Be honest and be thankful that we finally got a grounded FPS again. And the top comment says this, and we should not be afraid to say it, this game is very good. Not perfect because perfection needs time, and this has been out for only 1 month. The difference between communities is night and day. It really is. Anyway, guys, I am running out of time on this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, drop a like rating, hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Consider ringing the notification bell as well. And, yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one as I just dump on the enemy team here to close us out. And G36C, man, super good. I know it's not called that in game, but you know, old habits die hard. I call the weapons what they really are. Regardless, though, 55-7 gameplay on Empire State. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, do all those things I told you. Consider getting the cheeky drop as well, my dudes. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.